Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I know I'm a mess. I haven't had my shower yet this morning, but I was hoping I could share with you just a little bit of what I've been talking about with my drying of goods. Now, I had 2 big boxes of sunflower seeds that expired this year, and they're just regular sunflower seeds, no shells. Uh, I had bought them for cooking uses, and I ended up not using as many as I thought I would. So what I did was I took them out of the packaging and I washed them, put them out on paper towels, and let them dry. And then they go into this right here. And I got some old peanuts and stuff like that. And that's our bird food for the winter. And I still have 5 more packages of, there we go, 5 more packages of my sunflower seeds and 2 more packages of rice. And these are, as you can tell, they're store-bought products, but I do use them quite a bit. This is some more of the rice. I know my lighting is not that great, but it's almost dry and ready to go in jars. I keep them covered because I have my house open and I don't want to have to deal with the fly situation. And these are what they look like when they're drying. And so I have a fairly good stock for me and my husband. For 2 people, I have an excellent stock for just 2 people. But this is what I'm down to. There's my beans. There we go. There's my beans, and that's my rice. That's what it looks like when it's done. Of course, I've got everything written on the jars. That's all my pastas. I found a cheap and easy way to make pasta I'm going to try, but it'll be a little bit. I have to get a bag of potatoes to work with. But here are some of my spices that I grew. As you can see, I got sweet basil, and there's my spearmint, and over here that's parsley. Actually can go in there. But there's some jasmine tea that I grew, but the plants did not survive. They didn't do well. They had a really hard time. That's my jasmine. That's what I got left of my rosemary. I'm almost out. But those are my other jars of spearmint. And I don't have that one marked. Looks like parsley. But sweet basil. I use a lot of sweet basil. It is so good for you. And I got some Italian parsley, but this is what I've got left out of the stock I grew. And this was some extra spearmint, which I'm still using. Works really good. But soon I've got to dry pack my flours, because I do like to bake my own bread. Here I've had a little more trouble with it. Oh, my catnip. I grew catnip last year. These are some sunflower seeds I grew and then seasoned, because my husband likes to munch them. So I dried those and season them up with some garlic on one and onion on the other. My homemade breadcrumbs. I give them a good shake every now and then. It's just bread, the end of your bread, and some spices. I take those end pieces everybody squawks about eating. And see, I had some leftover shake and bake that was just sitting here in the boxes and drying. So I put them all into this. That way I don't waste as much. And there's one for barbecue. And I do dry a lot of my own nuts. That's my almonds. And I eat about a teaspoon. Well, actually it works out to probably a tablespoon of those every day. Just kind of munch them. And yeah, they're powdered, but they still do a really good job. Okay, I'm going to close up my pantry here. As you can see, I don't have a big stock of food because I didn't grow my garden outside this year. My heart was doing too bad. So, but these are my little indoor grow room. And I've got me some, those are the tomato plants I rescued. I've got some flowers to pollinate. And that one was almost dead. That one was, these were all pretty well. When I got them moved in here, and this is a healthier looking one than it was. But there's my sage. That's my cantaloupe. And for some reason, it's just producing male flowers. I keep looking to see if I can find any females. And when I find them, pollinate them. And then of course I've got my green beans that I'm hoping will sprout, my bell peppers, and those are an onion. But basically that's a little view of my indoor garden. I use, as you can see, some old fans. Got one turned off because I got to pull it apart and give it a good cleaning. Alright, I got all my pets are fed. Now when we moved here, I had 7 goldfish, fancy goldfish, you know, the butterflies and all that. All I've got left is my little Elena. Let's see if I can get her in the camera here. And that's all I got left right now. Her tank needs a little cleaning, but she's gotten huge since she's the only one in the tank. And then we're, of course, back in the kitchen. And my coffee is ready. And I'm going to have me some coffee and grab a shower. And then get back on with my day. And I will see you then. Sorry about being such a mess. Morning wake up, you know how that can be. American Granny out. Oh, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Those things really do help a small channel grow. And I am trying to grow mine, see where I can get it to. But right now I'm just going to enjoy me some coffee. And I was going to tell you the other thing I was going to tell you. Now, I've had this coffee for a while, but I finally decided to open it. You know, I had a really productive day, and I thought, you know, I deserve something a little nice. So I like to use these flavored coffees in the evening because these are decaffeinated, low caffeine. So I can have me a nice cup in the morning. And this is not a sponsor, it's not an ad. These are just some of the coffees I use. That one is blueberry. I got a strawberry cheesecake. And the brand is Christopher Bean. And if you ask me, they taste so much better than even Starbucks coffee. So, okay, I got all my critters fed. My coffee is brewed. It is time for a little wake-up coffee and then off to the shower when my husband gets home. I don't like to take a shower when he's not home because our house is open. And since we live in the forest, we got to worry about deer coming in, bears, and other creatures. So when I got the house open, I won't just go grab a quick shower. I wait till he gets home. And so there we go. And I love y'all. And I'm hoping I'm going to have a good productive day like I've had. And get some more done. Today I'm hoping to work on my work shed that I've got out back. Here, I'm going to give you a quick grow. Here, I know I said I was done and then I'm not, of course. Yes, hello, Miss Flower. This is Flower. She's our outdoor kitty. We have indoor cats, outdoor cats. But this is my shed, basically. My tool shed, which is full of all of our fishing gear, Christmas ornaments. As you can see, that huge fish tank, the glass on the bottom of the fish tank broke during our move. So I got to get it out of there and get that broken glass into a container and get ready for recycling. And that's about it. So I'm going to make my coffee, and I will talk to y'all here in a little while. American Granny. Love y'all.